Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2019 Lismore Aboriginal Rugby League Knockout Carnival here at Oaks Oval. We have the final Game 9 of regular, the first comp out. We have Stoney Gully going up against the Outblack Warriors. I'm going to pick Stoney Gully in yellow and the Outblack Warriors are in black and white. But that's a guess as Stoney Gully kicks off deep into the Outblack squad's half.
Ooh, error there early. Just have a bit of a break here, just took the wind right out of him there. Referee Josh Golan in charge here of Game 9, I believe. Oh, didn't find touch. That's a bad error early here for Stoney Gully. Pretty expansive play here by Outblack early. They're obviously going to throw the ball around and chance their arm. But just an error there at the end and up for Stoney Gully to work it out of their own end. Can't recall either of these teams playing here last year, so it could be two new ones. But yeah, Stoney Gully just trying to work it out of their own end and get a bit of field position.
They are. We'll just come back with the team name list here, so we've got a bit more of an idea what's going on out there. Stoney Gully working their way out, trying to get up over that halfway mark. Played there. We've got Shannon Walker playing for Stoney Gully and
Is he?
fullback.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Oh,
So
great.
he's going to be pretty strong out there today. So he's playing at a fullback. And I think that's his preferred position.
So
So
might have a bit of Kyogle influence in the team then, I guess.
I'd say so. That shot looked a little high. The ref didn't see it, but the tackler showed great sportsmanship there to Paddy's number on the back. And
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
has
this
written
this would be
these
Shannon Walker here, I think.
names-
Yeah, that's Shannon Walker right there.
No, it's not. Unless we've got the teams the wrong way around.
It very much looks like Shannon Walker. I reckon I'll... Oh, jeez.
I think there was no intention of that. He kind of
No.
just pivoted over his back, and he shows no concern and gets on with the business. And these might be the best jerseys out there, the black ones.
Very unique, aren't they?
They look sick. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, jeez.
It's taken around the head. Geez, not much he could do. He just put his arm out wide there. That's number 7 for the Outblack. That's
Yeah.
Matt Harbisher just copped one around the neck. He was away for all money. And that
Yeah.
big
This is-
number,
yeah.
wow, who's going to stop Jaden Dixon that far out, that much pace? The big dreadlocks go over the line and put the first points on the board for the Outblack.
Yeah, he was never going to get stopped then, was he?
Outblack Warriors. I reckon they're my jerseys of the day. They
Yeah.
look cool.
They are very good.
Yeah. Nice
They look
pack.
like the old, when they used to have the Indigenous All-Stars versus the NRRRL All-Stars, they look like the Indigenous All-Stars jerseys, don't they?
Yeah, the Stone Gully ones look pretty cool with that big eagle on the chest. Or
Yeah.
I'm not sure what type of bird it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's been a bad jersey here today. They're all very slick.
Yeah, Tavern was a little bit more. But then I just went for a walk then. I saw them up close. They look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's that cool. You know it's Tabby when you see that like orange flying.
Yeah, pretty distinctive. Yeah, I like these Outblack ones. Let's see.
Oh well, Greg Inglis, Shannon Walker, Brian Kelly, There's a bit
couple
of
of legends out
few
there.
NRL names, or former and current NRL names out there.
So the Outblack Warriors get points on the board early, and this is going to be kicked by Paul Vale. The teams must have been listening out there because these names are written impeccably. Thank you very much.
Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
I can read them. So that was Paul Vale converted. I was looking at my team sheets.
Yeah, don't be offended if we get your name wrong. There's different sheets. And how many playing here today? Over 200?
Feels like that. So
over 200 players for sure.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Well, this is game 9, so there's 18 teams.
Yeah, so
and there's
over 200.
20 something.
Comfortably over 200.
Yep. Stone Gully look to retaliate. The Mohawk here of Bill Walker.
How's the barbershop going downstairs? We had an update on the barber.
It's busy. I'm going to book in. I got to figure out. I only brought my card. I haven't seen an ATM, so I might need to borrow some money off Goffy to get my hair cut and a coffee. But we'll figure that out. As the Outback bloke's running right up to the halfway line, strong, and he's getting.
There's a few rough landings out there, isn't there?
There is.
He's got the paint all over his face there.
And talking to Les Roberts, he said it's pretty tough. That's a cricket pitch in the middle of the ground there.
I was about to say, it probably feels like they're playing on bitumen.
That's 15 of Samuel Holbert, works his way up through the hands of Paul Vale. Going left, they're looking slick here and strong. Just gets that ball. Cedric Kennedy gets the ball away. Into coming back. 18 of Brandon Norton. Comes back, kicks it. It's high. It's caught, it's dropped. Oh! On the line.
Very close.
So that's out.
That's out, yeah.
Oh, that was very close.
Shannon could smell that one out there, couldn't he? You know, if there's a kick like that and Shannon Walker's lurking, he's a good chance he's going to get it.
Well, I've got Shannon Walker here playing for Stoney Gully.
Okay.
Yeah, as number 1.
Well, maybe that's Stoney Gully. Someone might have to confirm that.
I got told by the bloke over there that yellow is Stoney Gully.
Yeah.
But you're pretty sure?
Yeah, I'm certain that's Shannon Walker.
Okay, then we may have to confirm that. Stoney Gully yellow? So we've been upside down. Stoney Gully is white and black with the All Blacks in yellow.
Okay.
That makes more sense. You weren't mixing up Shannon Walker, were you?
Nah.
So, sorry guys, we would have had some mixed up names there. They're just reversed on their head, so we will have the right names for you here now.
Yeah, not just of NRL background either. Shannon Walker, Australian Rugby Sevens for a period there.
So then I'm going to update our scoreboard, Steve, to reflect the correct teams. Our apologies.
Yeah, you'd like to know a bit more about every team, wouldn't you? There'd be a solid backstory with a lot of these teams, just, you know, the history of the people and the town and who sort of brought it together, who's playing for who, the family connections. It's just there's so much in every team, isn't there?
If only we had an investigative reporter.
They're hard to come by, apparently.
Oh, I know one sitting right here. Maybe go get some of the blokes from the squad if they want to come up. Each team must have their own tent around the field, you'd imagine.
Yeah, for sure.
Where they're all hanging out and getting ready for the next game.
And if you're a player, if you want to come and say hello, by all means come up and fill us in, give us the inside goss on your team or who you think's going to win or all the happenings. Come up here and we'll chuck you on the air.
Please do. Just walk up the stairs in the main part of the clubhouse and say good day.
I think they're in that room there, but they're a bit hard to come by. But yeah.
Ours Outblack Warriors kick off here, right deep into Stoney Gully's half, and a big hard charging run leading with the shoulder of Melee Marsh, bring himself out of his own 20 right on the 20-metre line and work it forward.
Good question. I don't know. Shannon Walker's in the back there. He's playing
as kicked out of there by Coa Nagus. There's a few Nagus boys in here. We got Coa and Rick Nagus of famous Nagus family. It's just Outblack fellas just smashed back in, but he's gonna get a penalty just for a bit of extra attention played into that. So good work there by Mark Matthew, who they're now going to kick for touch. The Outblack Warriors to try to work it out of their own half. They come up, they've kicked for touch at the 45-metre mark. So try to move out of their own half with a convincing 12 points to 0 lead. Oh, hit and spin there, hit and spin off the legs. Actually, the Stoney Gully shirts look pretty, the Outblack shirts look pretty good. The emu on the lower back there. The big bird on the front. They got an animal on their shorts too, I think. Another bird on their butt. As Outblack Warriors work it to the right-hand side, just manhandled that tackle. He's still standing tall, and the ref's going to glasses back on, and they tap. They get another set of 6 here. They're not wasting any time going for 2 points. There's no time for points. They need tries right now to try to claw back this deficit. We said we haven't seen many games being won by a team who haven't scored first. Let's see if the Outblack Warriors can break that hoodoo here today at Oaks Oval. Nice inside ball, just collapsing in the tackle and dropping the pill as Stoney Gully work their way out, and they've knocked it on again. So it's got to come back to to the Outblack Warriors.
You think it'd be their feed, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the advantage played there already, I'd say. So you come back, a bit of attention on one of the Outblack players from the trainer. He's copped a knock. Oh,
he looks a bit gingery, doesn't
he? He's knocked. He's concussed, right? Yeah. Even even the Stoney Gully boys are concerned for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling, getting up and just you just don't have your feet under you. Better just sit down. He knows it too. He's just gonna have a sit. Come on, get off the field, mate. We need to score some points. But
yeah,
he's like,
he wouldn't want to come off either. You never want to come off in that situation.
No, I don't think he can walk.
Here we go. Here's the tip.
Oh, look at his wobbly legs.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, get off. His mates are telling him we've had enough.
Yeah. Once they point inwards like that, you know you're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah. He's running with strong legs under him now. He's tough fella, and his gene is made up. He loves it. He wants a win. Good fighting spirit. That's why we love the game. Gives all his mates on the bench a high five. And here we got All Blacks front rower of John McManus hitting the charge. He's just got the ball caught up there. You want to have a bit of ball control, plays the ball. The best position they've had all day. The number 1 gets
strong defence there.
Jesse Bridge put on his behind. They go right, big cutout ball, ducks back in to the big fella, but he had a player on him already, couldn't go anywhere. He's going to play the ball on the 10-metre line, quick play of the ball. Big number 8, couldn't just quite get ahead of steam there, Scott Hodge. There's not many to go. Going right, no, go yourself, Burrow. Can't quite get the Burrow on, and he's held up right on his line, the 5th and last. This is their chance. Good play and try.
Yeah, good on them.
Got it over.
They backed themselves with their big men, then good on them. They just ran sort of direct and hard and got the reward.
A few hit and spins and turned them around. And as you said, got the reward. Big man working hard when you're that close to the line. I'm just trying to get a number on the big fella.
He's not going to turn around. Good fight back though.
It is, and I see them being right in it now too. But see, it because Stoney Gully got both conversions, they've got to score 3 times.
Yeah, they're
now.
very much in the box seat, aren't they?
Yeah. That's why conversions are so important then, really, aren't they, in this?
Big time,
Even more
yeah.
so.
You got to nail your conversions and try and get opening try.
Yes.
It seems to be the way, doesn't it? Oh, the kicking tee. He's going to have to hold it for him. No.
The plovers are causing havoc.
Yeah, I heard the
down
plovers
here
are starting to cause a bit of trouble down there.
they're swooping the bench. Plovers are one of my biggest memories from footy trainings. We trained at the rec field in Byron Bay.
Yeah.
And that's where the plovers nested.
Yeah, right.
And they were. It was the funnest part. It was, all our fitness training was running away from the plovers. As the Outblack Warriors get 6 points on the board and are in good contention here, but as we said, they are going to need to score twice, as if it's a draw at the 40-minute mark, then it would go to the team who scored the first try. So, Outblack Warriors come out charging here to try to get another 2 scores on the board this afternoon. So welcome to the left. That's number 3 of Doug Dixon. Takes a tackle on his 30-metre line.
They just look like a bunch of workers, don't they?
Yeah, they want it. That's right. The little redhead of Brandon Norton takes a hit. He's bumping around like a bouncing jack in a box. Goes up through a couple of sets of hand. That's a good one. I like this guy. He's big and strong and fast.
That's the thing. You got to fight for that play of the ball, don't you?
Yeah, Cedric Kennedy. Yes, they do. Which they have been doing a lot of the time. So you go here, quick fight.
Yeah.
Big fella, not bad. Gets up, working it. Dummy half's playing. Not a bad little kick over the top into a hole. Good.
Oh, Shannon walking in the clear.
Here we go.
Watch him go.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hard to put down. Eventually put down just over the halfway point.
Wouldn't you love having him at fullback?
Oh, Jesus, that was like a slapstick comedy from a black and white film. Back in the days, they just passed the ball into each other, got a bit tangled up, and let the Outblack Warriors off the hook. And they're going to have another crack at it here. 3 minutes to go in this first half. They're trying to pack the scrum and get time called off, which they don't quite, but they're going to get the scrum feed and try to work it up.
Yeah, a few of the Walker boys in this team. I think Shannon playing with obviously his brother Michael, and a couple of the other guys there by the look of it. So you definitely got that Kyogle connection. How do you reckon they would have felt just sort of sitting back and watching all the other games?
Yeah, as you brought it up before, and I said I'd want to get out there and play first.
Yep.
But if you're a seasoned player and you're not a big puss like me, you probably wouldn't be nervous because you're used to playing so much footy.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe it could help you with your tactics watching the other games.
For sure.
So, yeah.
They didn't, they wouldn't have to be here at 8 o'clock. They could have just maybe sort of got together early, got here at midday or something like that. So you don't
had a bit of a run in the park.
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
Nice big sleep in.
Nice sleep in, late brekkie somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, good tackle.
Or they might have been here at 8 o'clock through the gate. You don't know.
Hard to say. Oh, he's offside there.
Yeah.
He didn't want to catch it, but it right into his arms.
I'm liking Outblack. I'm liking the fight back here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, could be on. Still plenty of time. Minute and a half left in this half, but they've still got another 20 minutes coming after that. Probably need to. Well, it's not going to hurt if they score here. They'd really want to. Would you take the 2? I would.
Yeah, strategically, I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the baddest move, but
the wrecking ball comes through. Here they are. They're in a good position here, and they're not. They're not
Great
being
ball.
silly.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe.
Geez. No, it bounced up unfortunately.
Jeez, that was close. He knows it. The poor fella.
He runs well. That guy.
He does.
He might have hurt his shoulder though.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he's just sad. But more like an injury.
Yeah, the way he was reaching out there.
Yeah. So he's getting tended to, unfortunately. I reckon he just might be a bit.
He's so close.
He was so close. No, he has hurt himself a bit. Maybe just knocked the wind out of him. falling on the ground like that, big Donald Dixon.
Like we mentioned, it's probably like getting tackled on bitumen out there.
Yeah. There hasn't been much rain out this way for a long time. There's a cricket, is a cricket oval. We are on an oval here. We have apparently got preference, as you were telling me earlier, to kick the soccer grand final out, and that's over across the field, across the road from us.
Well, it just sort of outgrew Crows. You're like, it'd be like you'd be packing in over there, but.
Oh, so is that Crows you just
Crows is next door, yeah.
I see.
So this does definitely good to see more footy on Oaks Oval for sure.
Yep. As the final play before half time, and that'll be half time as it goes off. So we'll just take a quick breather and we'll be back with you in a minute for the second half.
We just got the official thing from the referee. The scoreline is 10-6, not 12-6.
As we kick off for the second half, just a bit of an adjustment with the scoreboard. Stoney Gully have only got one of their conversions, so we're going to revert that back to what it should be, a 10-6. There's a bit of an excitement in the crowd as it is swooping season for the Birds.
Yeah, we've got one plover causing absolute mayhem here.
But I think everyone's kind of enjoying it. It's a bit of a sideshow. And a few of the... Oh, there's young fellas.
He's just going down on the cricket pitch there, as you can probably see.
Oh, look at that finger.
Oh, no, it's not the cricket pitch. Oh, straight back in.
Oh, his finger's gone out of joint.
That's pretty tough. Yeah.
Minor surgery.
How's his teammate just reefed it straight back in?
On the field. Oh, I would not be good at that.
No.
Outblack here. Now this is a more exciting game for them because they're only 4 behind, not 6 behind as we originally thought here. They just get driven back a long way in that tackle, and he's managed to hold the ball, but he's appealing for a held mark a bit further up, and he's going to get it as he walks forward a couple more metres.
We've seen a lot of guys get driven back like that, haven't we?
We sure have. Great, because back in the day, you used to be able to drive way back, right?
Yeah.
But now when they kind of call hell, you got to move up. Right on the cricket pitch there. Bit of a kick in there for Jeffrey Weldon. Gets it in over the top. Oh, just cover the speedy guys up the centre. Just drops it in front of him. Managed to regather.
Yeah, got to be a bit more selective with some of these offloads, I think.
Yep.
But when you've got someone screaming up outside just saying, yep, I'm open, you're inclined to throw it, aren't you?
Sure are. Just 4 points in, there's still anybody's game. Stoney Gully got out to a quick early lead, and then Outblack Warriors have fought a valiant comeback, and they've had a lot of the ball in the last. Oh, just a great hit there, but they don't manage to pull Cedric Kennedy down as they play it and work it to right in the centre of the field with James Weldon taking a hit up, and he's just offloaded. A bit of a fumble, lucky. Oh, nice little chip, but it's hit one of
The
the
little halfback's got it.
Stoney Gully players, and they've regathered, and they're going to try to work it forward. There's quite a slender number 8 there in Fred Sleeth.
Yeah, once again, a penalty that's going to help them get out of their own end. It's such a killer in this, isn't it?
Just time is so crucial. We're already 3 minutes in, 17 minutes left to play, and the referees don't seem to call time off.
Nah, it's pretty quick here.
Just got to keep it going, right?
Yeah.
And there's a schedule to keep. There's so many games
Even
to
our
get through.
half-time breaks are anywhere between about 1 minute and 3 minutes, aren't they? They're not very long.
No, they're not. As Stoney Gully work it up the right hand.
That's good though. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's number 8, Fred Sleeth, the front rower. Oh,
Nice flat ball. He's got,
it's called back.
Probably too flat. Yeah.
Just a little bit forward. It was a nice ball, but unfortunately too forward. The crowd getting excited with these plovers, causing havoc.
Yeah, the plover, we had about 20 kids down here playing footy. It cleared out about 20 of them, didn't it?
they want to keep playing because they've got a nice big open patch there to
They've got
kick
plenty of space down there, don't
the footy around. But I wonder where the eggs are.
Yeah.
Or they're just I think there's little plovers. I think they're just protecting the,
Just trying to protect the babies,
chicks. Yeah. As we get back to Stoney Gully working it, they've got to score. They're going to want to put some points on. Can't leave it too late. What I'm trying to say is a nice little
shot.
great defensive shot. He's been really strong.
He just put his big body into it, didn't he?
Yeah,
I get the feeling he might be if they get closer, he might be able to barge his way over.
Yeah.
No, good tackle. Great tackle.
He's Lighton Walker.
Yeah, I thought he'd be a walker for sure.
He's great.
How many walkers have we got in this team?
Let me look through. Shannon Walker in at fullback. Bill Walker at halfback. Lighton Walker in second row at number 11. Stephen Walker in 18. Michael Walker in 20. Terrence Walker in 22.
So a good chunk of the team.
And I haven't had a look at the back page yet.
Yeah.
I don't have that with
so
me.
say about a third nearly, at least. Yeah. Oh, good. Ooh.
He doesn't know if he's held or not. He's trying to play to the whistle. No, he's not held. The whistle hasn't gone. He gets back up. Right up. That's 21. That's Cabe Nagus. I think the Nagus name's quite.
Yeah, that might be
Ken Nagus.
That might be Courtney Nagus. Yeah.
Wasn't Ken Nagus?
Ken Nagus used to play for the Raiders a long time ago.
Yeah.
But so I'm not sure if it'd be Ken Nagus, but yeah.
As the ball goes to turf and Stoney Gully regather the ball just shy of the 20-metre mark.
Yeah, Ken Nagus, he was a good player in the 90s.
Yeah.
In that famous green machine when they were at their peaks, wasn't it?
Well, they may be back there.
I was going to say they might. Yeah, they might be
Are
there.
they playing tonight?
They play
Storm.
next week.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll play
Para
either.
Storm tonight.
They play Souths next week. So.
Oh, just escapes, makes a break here. Beautiful offload.
Yeah, good work.
Oh, he looks fast. Look, that could be game set. No, sorry, it could be game set match for Stoney Gully. So what number was he there? Just gallivanting away?
Yeah, always the way, isn't it?
God, you can see how quick he was. That's 14. So great try there to Chris Robson, who just as soon as he got that ball, he just
he looks young.
Just hit full boost.
Looks like a younger bloke, but
yeah, he does, doesn't he? But very quick. And he's going to kick his own try. He's going to convert his own goal here. So Chris Robinson to convert his own try right in front.
They look a bit depleted here on the bench. The Outblack, don't they?
They do. And he's got it. Brings it up to a pretty strong lead of 16-6. So 10 points the difference with about 12.5 minutes to go.
They look like they're sort of running themselves too, don't they? They might have a captain coach out there, I reckon. Here we are, the big fella. He might be one of those guys, you know, those guys I was talking about earlier, you know, they're not playing, they might not be playing comp anymore, but they might, you know, it's a good chance to still come out and play with the family, or, you know, some sort of connection that they have to the team or the area. They, you know, they might not be playing first grade every week, but
just
yeah.
loses the ball in a pretty messy tackle. He was being pulled from all angles, and the referee's going to give it back to him. I believe he would have been called hell there. Again, we do apologise for earlier mix-up between the team names. We don't get given any team names, so I was just going off the jersey colour. So
and
I
yeah,
thought the All Blacks might have been in the black colour, but we were wrong. So apologies for that.
Could be first timers, both of these teams.
Yes, and we don't believe we've seen them play in the comp before, but Stoney Gully doing well in the black and white jerseys, which are the cooler jerseys out there, and against the yellow with the big eagle. And there we make a big break. Great inside ball. Saw it cleanly. Brings Stoney Gully up to 20. Great try there by Bill Walker.
You got a feel for the Outblack, don't you? They fought back and gave it their all, but
yeah, they had a crack.
Yeah, a bit of class starting to come through here with Stoney Gully.
What a slick offload there by Rick Nagas, just popping it up on the inside for the quicker small man in Bill Walker, and brings it up to 20 with a kick to come. And we've got about 10 minutes left.
I'm probably saying it every game, but I like the look of this team, and another one to watch tomorrow or later in the day.
Yeah, Stoney Gully, reckon they look hot?
Nah.
They're a good chance.
I think so.
So we have 8 winners coming out from this competition, and one of the winners will have a bye, and it's randomly selected whoever gets the bye.
Like we said, you wouldn't be opposed to that, would you?
No, bye would be nice. One would think, because knockout comp, any win you can get, any way you can get it, you take it. As the All Blacks run it up back to the halfway line, are they going to go a short kick out here?
You'd have to, wouldn't you?
You got to do it. See what happens. They're lining up. They're a bit thicker on this right-hand side. He's got a bit of angle. No, it goes deep.
Yeah, they just don't have the sort of game breakers that Stoney Gully have, do they? They're a team of workers, though.
What a run.
Yeah.
And great offloads. Just getting that arm free, curving it around the corner. Good tackle there. And they get another penalty for a flop.
Yeah, really starting to show their wear now, aren't they?
So Ruben Olive with the play, and Bill Walker's going to kick the touch. Gets a good couple of meters as the sun comes out yet once again. And bring a tap in here. Bill Walker to tap it, and they're going to hands up over I reckon the sun might come into effect later on today under the high ball.
Looks like, we've got clear sky here right above, don't we?
Starting to shine. You can see a few players putting their hands to create a shadow in their eyes. It's a big run there by Blake Davies. Brings it right up to the centre. They're 30 metres out now. They're working it right. Good hand, changes angles and just gears himself directly back
is
up
that Nagas,
towards
is it?
those uprights. That is number 21, which is, yes, Gabe Nagas. Flick back on the inside, he's going to bust over Walker. Does he get there?
Be close.
He likes it. Teammates like it. The ref points to the spot.
2 tries for him now.
2 tries, blows the whistle. Stoney Gully up to 26, leading Outblack Warriors 6 with a kick to come and 8 minutes left to play.
Yeah, really starting to find their groove now, aren't they?
So if my little thing here is correct, our next match should be Cabbage Tree versus Tinga, Cabbage Tree Island, but one of these teams is going to get a bye, so we don't know who's going to get the bye. So once we find out, we'll let you know. What's your name?
Maymay.
Hi, Maymay. as Chris Robinson makes a conversion again to bring the scores up to 28-6.
I did like the look of them early, but there was a good fight back there from Outblack, but they're just starting to run away with it now.
It must be so demoralising once the other team gets a few points on the board, because you know you don't
Yeah.
have that much time to
For sure.
kick back and try to regain that lead. So if you have that initial spurt and you don't quite get there, then
Yeah.
there's a big deep
must
kick
take it out here.
kicking into that corner, and they got that big fella running hard and fast. Angles across the field, brushes one off, big inside step, and is eventually taken down on the 30-metre line. Great run there, I believe. I think that's another. That's a Walker
Big Blake
senior.
Davies still going, the big fella.
Anthony Murray, I believe that was. 16 of Napoleon Briggs.
They're going to be hard to stop again here.
Attack, you reckon they got another try in them?
Yeah, I think so.
They're just steamrolling down the park, and the big fella's still got gas in him. Great run. And he's only 15 metres out now. They've worked the right side cutout pass through the few hands.
Play on
the ground. He's gonna try to gas away. He's got the speed, man.
We just need no one there to play the ball. Yeah, play on. He had no dummy half there. Here we go. He might streak away himself here.
Yeah. You said they had another try in him, and he does have another try in him.
Yeah, just
Convincing.
there was no one there to play the ball, and he just pounced and picked it up and went the 60-metre run there. He looks like a bit of an athlete too, that bloke.
Certainly does. Yeah, he really does. He looks real fit and in good shape, doesn't he? He was chasing down the Outblack Warrior fella who got a bit of a break, and
he's chased, got himself in position, dived, and got the play of the ball, then run 60 metres. So
what do you reckon? Teams to watch here this afternoon: Cabbage Tree look really good.
Yeah, for
Wall
sure.
Street look really good. Gully look really good, and then maybe Stone Gully.
Yeah, probably those four.
Those four look hot, right?
I think Tabulan probably got a bit of improvement in them, as did Lismore Wanderers. I think they've got a bit of improvement in them.
I thought, I didn't think they faced their stiffest opposition.
But you wouldn't call it a wake-up call, but they might go away and say, look, we won, but we're going to have to be better in our next outing.
That they will.
But that's probably every team's mindset.
Yes. Missed a kick, did I say?
I think we've got it.
Okay. Looking down, so it brings out to 34-6 with 4 and a bit minutes left of the game. Now, I just got a concerning message regarding the rugby union that we may be falling behind against Fiji.
Really?
I'm going to double check.
Yeah. Semi Radradra putting on a show for Fiji, maybe.
We are. It's 21-15.
Jeez. Second half yet?
Don't know. Anyway, it's not quite the shellacking that the Outblack Warriors are getting here this afternoon against Stoney Gully.
No. Stoney Gully looking good again here.
Working their way forward. They are steamrolling.
Shannon Walker lurking.
Oh, yeah, that's
it was
probably
on,
a good play. Just to swat that ball away.
It'd be just like Shannon to come through and put the exclamation mark on at the end, for sure.
3 and a bit minutes left to play in this second half. And we go to round 2 after this.
I think we might have some women's games, someone said first.
Okay, exciting stuff.
But don't know for sure, but I'd say so. Oh, good little ball there.
Oh, great, out the back, and he's so close, yet so far. Fourth tackle, and they're going to go short side and too easy and in. Great run, and takes it right up under the post just for good measure. He catch a number, might have been 15, was it Maley Marsh?
I think so, yeah. Maley Marsh.
Maley Marsh.
Another Kyogle boy.
Did he play first grade this year?
Yeah, I think he played a bit for Kyogle, so it's definitely got that Turkeys element to it, for sure. But if he converts this, that might be, 30 points for this half. They've really, the floodgates have really opened for them after half time.
Certainly have, yeah. There was a fleeting moment of an Outblack Warriors fight back, but to no avail.
Yeah, you couldn't bag anyone's effort here today. Everyone's made a fairly fair account of themselves.
Certainly. So we're in the final 2 minutes of this match with conversion to come. And it's going to be Chris Robinson to get one more. And he's done it once again.
Yeah, making a bit of a statement now, Stone Gully.
Oh yeah, 40-6. It's the second biggest scoreline I've seen today. The previous biggest scoreline was 54-4. So Outblack hasn't blown out that far, but this seems closer. Scoreline, yeah, it's just the second half, as you said, 30-something points just being put on.
Yeah, they'll be really happy with this.
And good kick off. Here they go. They're going to put a consolation try on at the end here. Kick went out just around the 10-metre mark.
Well, full time already.
Full time Hooter's gone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to come back.
I think I heard one anyway.
I think
It might have been the Phantom.
I think someone farted. As we
I'm going to play on, I think.
going to play on one last scrum feed, another one final chance for the Outblack Warriors to put a try in here. They're looking slick. Big cutout ball just goes too far over the head. Picked up by Stoney. Gully. What are you playing? He's tackled hard on the 20-metre line. Held down, maybe too long. Just the right amount of time. They move it back in. One out play. Wow. Quick. Good quick running. Bit of extra shove tension. Quick play from Dummy.
Oh, there's no one outside you, mate.
It would have been good
Would
if
have
there's
been
someone there.
perfect if you had a winger out there.
Black Warriors still want to bring it in and have another crack.
Well, that must have been the Phantom siren.
It was the Phantom siren. We're still at 10 seconds on our scoreboard here. And that's the real siren. We got full time. Stoney Gully, convincing win, 40-6 over the Outblack Warriors. Stay tuned. More rugby league coming up shortly.